Welcome to yet another interesting video. Today we'll be looking at another measuring instrument, micrometer screw gauge. We will learn all about micrometer screw gauge, how you can read it after taking measurement with it, and then the parts, the names associated with each part. Now let's zoom in and watch more. Here is a piece of micrometer screw gauge used for measuring very small lengths, such as diameters of wires and rods. Here you have the anvil. This is the spindle, and exposed here as you unscrew is the sleeve. Exposed here is the sleeve. When you look closely, you see the graduations on the sleeve. Here is graduated course 0 to 5. You have 10. When you unscrew, you have 15. Now, between 0 and 5, you are having 5 smaller divisions. Between 0 and 5, you're having 5 smaller divisions. And one division is 1. We are now having 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and so on. And looking at the sleeve, you will see a long horizontal line. A long horizontal line. This is called datum line. D-A-T-U-M, datum line. And the next here is the thimble. And on the thimble, you have the thimble readings. Now, on the thimble, you now have it calibrated from 0 to 99 for this particular micrometer screw gauge. For others, you have 0 to 50, but this one we are having 0 to 99. How do we use this? As your screen back, if I screw back, once it locks, the ratchet will click and it will make this sound, clicking sound. And this will show you that it has locked and you'll be able to take your measurement. Now let's go and take measurements with this as we try measuring some of the wires we have here. Let's take the measurement of this particular wire. You can see it has locked. Now we take the measurement. Let's take the measurement, zoom it well so we can see the sleeve. You see the zero, and then you see the next line exposed is the 1. 1 is exposed. You can actually write 1.00, and then now look at the next line that will coincide with the datum line. The line that coincides with the datum line. See the datum line. See our datum line? The line that coincides with this datum line. See our datum line? So the line that coincides with this datum line is line, we have 10, 15, we have line 18. We have this line 18. This line coinciding, this line 18 before 1920. So line 18. So we now have 1 millimeter. This micrometer screw gauge actually measures to the accuracy of 0.01 millimeter. So we now have the length of this to be 1.18 millimeters. We go back to students' activities as they take their own measurements. All right, let me see what you have done. Let me see what you have done. So you're measuring this Constantine wire.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are to conduct experiments, they will ask you the diameter of the Constantine wire. And then at times to calculate the resistivity of the wire, you need to know the diameter so that you'll be able to calculate the cross-sectional area of the Constantine wire. Now, what do you have? This is 0. The first line is 0. The second exposed line is 1. Then, correct. You have 1 point. Then, you now said 1 point what?
70.
The one that coincides from the timber line.
That's
78.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. So, your own is correct. Let me see your own. What's the rod? Okay. Now, this is your sleeve. You have 0. You have what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the last line exposed here is what? 4. So you now have 4.00. Then you look for the line that coincides. You've not written that. You're waiting for me, right? The line that coincides with the datum line. This is your datum line. So read it off. Is it what?
31.
Talk louder. Let's say
31.
31. So you now have 0.31 and calculate them. Find the total. You're measuring the copper wire. Let's see. The copper wire. This is 0. Then the next line exposed is 1. All right. Then let me see. Okay. Huh?
This 85.
Is what did you write? You say 0.85 millimeter. Actually, 1 is exposed. It's up to 1. Look at it now. This is, look at your 0, look at your 1. 1 is exposed. So 1.85 millimeter. All right? That is what you're having. And you're measuring the diameter of the nail. If you are working with nail and you need to know the diameter of the nail, use micrometer screw gauge to do that. Now, you've not taken any measurement. Okay, let's see. This is 0. All right. This is 1, 2, 3. The last exposed line here is 3. Then you now write 3.00. And then you need to now look at this, look at your table to find the line that corresponds with the sleeve, with the datum line on the sleeve. Now when you do that, this is your 30 corresponding. So this is 3.30 millimeter. Thank you, everybody. Continue learning, continue practicing. So you have to take some other things and then take your measurements.